Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I have started doing hiking vlogs again. I stopped for a bit. I didn't think I was the type of person to necessarily like winter hiking because I just hate being cold. I hate everything about winter. I think I mentioned in my Panther Falls hike video, that was the first hike that I ever did this winter, which wasn't actually that long ago. But I mentioned in that video that I am not a fan of winter hiking. That was my first winter hike. And I've been hiking for many years. Like I think I took up hiking as a hobby in like 2012. That was like my first hike and I was hooked back in 2012. So I have been hiking for a good amount of time, but I am definitely a seasonal hiker. I hike probably starting May till October. But in the recent years, I have definitely considered taking up snowshoeing and definitely winter hiking for sure. I just needed to get brave enough and to actually experience it. And now I feel like I can do what I love all year round, and that is awesome. So in today's video, I'm gonna basically be talking to you guys about winter gear, what I bring winter hiking with me, what my recommendations are on what to bring with you if you are planning to take up hiking. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just filmed a video and I just did a haul. This was like the last thing I showed in that haul. And I know that the tag is still attached to it, so hopefully you guys don't see it throughout the whole video. It's like on the hood. But yeah, too lazy to take it off and put it back on again because it's just so hot in my room right now. But yeah, I'm gonna first start off with the most important thing that you should consider purchasing for winter hiking, and that is your boots. So a lot of people just hike in their normal winter boots and then just put micro spikes over them. Or maybe you have a pair of hiking boots that you wear all year long and you just wear thermal socks with them. You know, like those little heating pads that you can put in your boots and stuff like that. Maybe you do that. But these are definitely a life changer, okay? Like I highly recommend these. So these are by North Face. I kept the box. I knew that this was gonna come in handy. Like I knew I was keeping this box for a reason. I actually was gonna do a whole North Face haul video. Everything that I've ever purchased from North Face, I've just worn right away. With haul videos, I like to just pile it up in my room and eventually I'll do a haul video to show you guys what I got. But with North Face stuff, I feel like I just wear them right away because I definitely need them. So these are called the Women's Chill Cat 400 boots. I got the color TNF black and zinc gray. I love these. I love these boots so much. So these are what they look like. They kind of look like Sorels. That is definitely why I got them, because I was definitely considering getting a pair of Sorels. But my friend had these, and with North Face last year with the pandemic and everything, they gave a discount to healthcare workers. They gave us like 50% off everything. So I was just buying a lot of hiking gear last year and kind of just like getting better quality stuff. And North Face, I feel like, is probably one of the top quality brands out there that you can find when it comes to hiking boots and just hiking gear in general, backpacks. So these boots were $200, but I did get them for half off, so they were a steal. So these are what the bottoms look like. These are great for walks too, if you want to like walk around your neighborhood or anything like that. They have that really nice grip at the bottom. These are what the tops look like. If you guys can see the top right there, they are lined with fur, so they are very warm. I'm pretty sure this is faux fur, you guys. It doesn't look like real fur, so if you are concerned about that, I'm pretty sure these are not real fur. And yeah, that's what they look like. Please ignore my nails. I have not gotten them done. I'm giving them kind of like a break right now because they're really thin, so they look horrible, but just ignore that. This video is about hiking and not my nails. So those are the boots that I picked up. So I got these in a size 6 and I'm normally a 6.5, and the reason for that is because they were sold out of my regular size. But I went to MAC, tried these on, and they actually fit me really well. So I noticed that with hiking boots a lot, I have to go like half a size down normally. So yeah, I did get these half a size down. They fit really well. They fit with super thick socks if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend because they're so lined and they're so warm already. I wouldn't recommend going overboard and wearing like thermal socks with these. I went on a hike last weekend, it was 10K, and I wore like the thinnest socks ever with them, and they were absolutely fine. My feet were not cold at all. That's the one thing about me, is I hate my feet being cold. My feet are always cold because I have anemia, and it's like the worst thing in the wintertime when you're out there walking around and your feet are cold. So these are bomb. Love them so much. So definitely invest in a nice pair of winter hiking boots if you can. If not, you can always wear thermal socks and those like little pads that you can put in your feet to keep them warm. For me personally, this was like the best investment for my winter hikes. Next up, so one thing about hiking in the winter is that it gets dark really early. If you're not on the trail really early and you're one of those people that like hiking in the afternoons and that kind of thing, I definitely recommend getting one of these. This one I actually got at Dollarama, don't judge me, but it works really well. So it does have like red light too. You can use this for hunting, for camping, for hiking. You can even use this for hiking in the summertime. I feel like the one hike I did, the Mount St. Piran one, we were hiking that really late in the day because we couldn't find parking, and we finished that at like 10:30 p.m. when it was pitch black outside. So yeah, having something like this was a must-have. Also, when I went to Moraine Lake this past year, we were there by 4:45 in the morning because that parking area gets full really fast, and I had to pee in the woods, of course. This was a must-have because it was also pitch black there. Even consider carrying a backup battery with you, or a backup one, because like I said, I did get this at Dollarama. It was like $3.50 or $4, I can't remember, but it was pretty cheap. You could easily get a backup and have two just in case if you really wanted to. But yeah, so far so good. This has been great. And of course, you just usually just, you know, you wear this around your head like a headlamp would. But I'm not gonna put it on right now because I have makeup on my face and I don't want to get makeup all over this thing. But yeah, definitely a must-have for the winter months because you never know when it's gonna get dark, how long you're gonna be on the trail for, etc. So one of these is always good all year round. Next up is Gaiters. I never knew about these until my friend told me about them because I was asking her. She's done some winter hikes and I was like, how do you keep the snow out of your pants? Or how do you keep the snow out of your leggings without wearing snow pants? Because I have snow pants, but I feel like I can't move as freely in them, and I just hated wearing snow pants as a kid. The only reason why I have them is because this one time my friends and I went tubing in Lake Louise and I needed snow pants, and that's the only time I've ever worn them. But they're just not comfortable, especially if you're hiking like 10K. I just wouldn't want to wear snow pants. They also get really, really hot. So my friend suggested that I pick up Gaiters, and these were one of the best investments again this year. I got these on Amazon for $25. You don't have to just wear these when you're hiking. You could wear these when you're going for a walk outside, when you're going to wait for the bus, when you're going to, I don't even know. You can wear these not just for hiking. These are just definitely must-haves. If you live in Canada, you live in a place where it's always cold and it's always winter time, these are great. They just hook over your shoe from the bottom part here. This just goes underneath your shoe or your hiking boot, whatever you're wearing on your feet. This part goes underneath it. And what you can do with the top is you can cinch them in. I did get a size medium, you can cinch them. So I was very happy that I did because they just fit me, the medium. And I thought I would be a size small. So, you know, there's that. So they are Velcro. They open up like this. You kind of just put them over your leg. Like pretend I'm putting them over my leg right now, and then you just Velcro them shut. Of course, you put your boot in first, and then you could cinch them in from the top like that. And there you go. That's how you keep the snow out of your pants, out of your shoes. And like the first time my friend and I tried to do Mount St. Piran, and there was like a foot of snow there, these would have come in really, really handy for that. So love these. They were a great investment. You need Gaiters for sure. Next up are, of course, micro spikes, winter ice cleats, crampons. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of names for these and I don't know the proper terminology, so please don't judge me. I've just heard of people calling them many different things. On the actual label from Amazon on here, they're called winter ice cleats. So I finally got a pair of these. Make sure you guys are getting your true size with these because the first time I got them a size too big and they were way too big for my boot. So what these are, they look crazy. They look like torture devices, but they're not. You put your boot basically in here, and then these chains go at the bottom like that. Yeah, these are definitely wintertime hike must-haves. You guys need these. If you guys are going out in the wintertime at all, you need these for sure. On here, on the actual black part of these, they're called crampons. So whatever you call them, micro spikes, crampons, winter ice cleats, you need these for sure. I got these on Amazon for $30 with Prime. If I didn't have Prime, they would be like $38. So they're not that expensive. You can actually find these at Mac as well if you guys want to spend the extra amount of money, but I feel like that's not really necessary with these, and they work great. I've worn them a few times already and I really recommend these. Like, these are definitely must-haves. Okay, there's a couple things that I don't have to show you guys in this video, and that would be my winter jacket because it's downstairs right now, but definitely consider investing in a really warm winter jacket. I feel like I get really hot, to be honest with you, during my hike, so I probably need a lighter jacket, maybe like a more athletic one. I'll look into North Face, or maybe look into Lululemon or something like that. But the current one that I'm wearing to go hiking in is my Canada Goose one, and it's just really nice and warm. I also don't have my poles with me to show you because those are always in my car at all times. I don't ever take those out of my car. You never know when you're gonna be driving somewhere and see like a hike that you really want to do. That's really the reason why I carry them everywhere with me, but definitely poles help out a lot. And the poles that I got, I'll include a picture somewhere in this clip, but they do have an attachment for snow so you don't completely sink into the ground. But yeah, those are really helpful. Okay, next up is bear spray. So this is not just something that you want to be carrying around in the summertime or in the fall whenever you're going hiking. This isn't something that you just carry seasonally because you might need this in the wintertime as well. You never know. Wildlife is very unpredictable. You don't know if a bear has already woken up and is looking for food. It's definitely recommended that you carry this with you anytime you go into the backcountry. Doesn't matter what season you're hiking, bear spray is a must-have. Another thing that I cannot show you guys right now because obviously it's attached to my car. I can't just carry tires into my house with me, but definitely have really good winter tires. You don't want to be out on some back mountain road with unreliable tires. Also, your car too should be reliable, I'm just saying, but winter tires are a must-have, especially if you're trekking those back mountain roads that are unpredictable. You don't know how much black ice is on them, and they're always usually pretty windy and just not fun to drive on in the summertime, but think about how bad they are in the wintertime. If you consider hiking at all, any season, having a reliable car is also a must-have. Last but not least, I really wanted to quickly touch on this. I didn't touch on any emergency devices to carry with you, like emergency GPSs. Those are really helpful as well. And also, if you guys have avalanche training, or if you're considering doing avalanche training, that is really helpful too, especially when it comes to planning out your winter hikes. For me personally, I don't have avalanche training, but I pick hikes that are relatively low risk. I know that there's a risk anytime you go into the mountains, but I definitely ask around and see which hikes that people are doing this time of year and that I consider safe, and those are the ones that I go on. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where there is a risk of having a possible avalanche in the area and I'm not prepared. So just be smart with that type of thing and consider doing avalanche training if you want to. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my winter hike must-haves. If you guys are new to my channel, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you guys have anything to add, anything that you think that I missed in this video, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.